Hello everyone and welcome to the open boxing of the Summer LuxeBox. So I've already gone through these products on a shorter video, everything in the bag here. I've had a chance to use them for a couple weeks now and I'm going to do a more full review of all the products inside. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. Alright, so the first thing I noticed about the Summer LuxeBox was that instead of having a card with all the products and all the product costs and everything, all it had was this one card here. And it pretty much just said if you want to know what's in your box and the cost of everything, you can go on their website and check out your profile. I didn't kind of like this. Just as a first impression, I want to know what's in the products now. I don't want to have to go online and look them up, but I feel like this is a little easier for them. So instead of paying more attention towards the card, maybe they can spend a little bit more attention to the products. So this might be a good thing in the long run. So the first product that was in the Summer LuxeBox that I noticed was this big box that was from Olay. And on the inside was the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Tone Correcting Moisturizer with Sunscreen, SPF 15. I used this a few times. I have it here. Here's the product here. As you can see, it's one of those products that has the twist of different products in it. So there's a bit of color, there's a bit of primer, and the white, I'm assuming, is a bit of sunscreen. I used this quite a few times. I did like this for a quick color all over the face. It didn't actually give much coverage, so if you were to use this just by itself without any other foundation, I would suggest a bit of concealer first if you need it. But the first thing I noticed about this was the smell. It actually smelled quite strong of sunscreen. I know it has an SPF in it, but I didn't think something with an SPF of 15 to smell so strongly like sunscreen that I'd think it'd be like an SPF 30 or something. It smelled very, very strong like sunscreen. And if you put it all over your face, I know something I do to test if a smell of a foundation is lasting is I stick my lip up and I smell the upper part of my lip, and I could smell sunscreen all day, and every time I moved I kind of smelled sunscreen. So I might only use this if I'm out and I just want to keep something in my bag just to put a little bit of color all over and a little bit of protection outdoors. But this was a very large product to receive in the box. It's a 50 milliliter product, and this is in the shade light to medium. So as you can see, it does come out in a little blob, and it does have everything all mixed together, so you don't have to worry about streaking. But yeah, it just smells really strongly like sunscreen to me. And there's a bit of the color. It doesn't match me very well. It does kind of oxidize on my skin, I found as well. It looks a lot lighter in the tube and then gets a little more dark on your skin. But this was a huge size sample to try. I like seeing new products, so this was a big thank you to LuxeBox for this. The next thing that I had noticed in this season's LuxeBox was this product from Goldwell. This is Style Sign, and this is the Jelly Boost Bodifying Spray Gel. I've used it a few times, but with past experience I found that spray gel leaves your hair a bit crunchy. It says directions here, spray into towel dried hair and finger style, but it also specifies that it is for people with short hair. So obviously this is not an extremely good product for me. I'll finish it off. I don't really know what I'll use it for. I might just end up giving it away. But short-haired product, it's not like they could really tell that I have long hair. But again, nice to see good products. I've never seen this brand before in a LuxeBox. Nice to see it. The next thing that I had noticed was a nail polish. This is an Essie nail polish in Saturday Disco Fever. It's just a really, really bright orange color. Something I love about getting a nail polish in a LuxeBox or a subscription box, I find it's really easy. You go and see videos of people who are opening their boxes and they get a nail polish and you get all excited. You want a nail polish, and it's something easy that they can throw in to make you get more excited about the box. So I do love seeing nail polishes. Next product in here that I noticed is this product from Simple Pleasures. It's Honey Almond Hand Cream, and this is quite a big sample for a LuxeBox. Here's the product here, just on the back of my hand. It's just like a white cream, and it does smell very, very strongly like honey. I don't like honey that much, but it's a tolerable smell, and it absorbs into the skin very quickly, as you can see there. I've only rubbed it a few times and it's pretty much all gone. It's very well moisturizing. Yeah, it doesn't say how big it is, but I did like this. This would be good to throw into your purse. It's a company that I've never heard of before, so it's nice to try one of their products. And the honey smell kind of does linger a bit, but it goes away after a little while, so if you don't like the smell of honey, you can still use this too. So the next thing in the Summer LuxeBox actually came in a little baggie like this, and this is a feather hair extension. Now I remember maybe a year ago now, might even be 2 years, feather extensions were huge. You had to go to a salon to get them put in, and everyone had them, and they were so expensive. They were like, I went to a salon and I had to spend $30 on a feather. So expensive. But this one came with a little clip on the top here, so you can just put it in your hair and take it out as you please. And it came with 3 feathers, and everyone knows about feather extensions. These can be straightened, curled, really nice. It comes with 3 different colors. There is the light green, a dark green, and one of the striped grizzly feathers. I don't know how long this is. Maybe like 10-14 inches, I don't know. It'd be a little short for my hair. I still like feather extensions, so I'll probably wear this a lot more. I've worn it a few times. It's cute to see. It's a unique product. You wouldn't think to get a feather extension in a LuxeBox, but you do. So I kind of like it. So the next thing that was in here was a B. Camen's Laboratory Nia Stem Moisturizer. This is a tiny little sample here. I'm assuming this is like a stem cell moisturizer. I've used this a few times. I don't want to get too attached to it. I did really like this. It was very moisturizing. I put it on at night. You could even put it on during the day and it wasn't too moisturizing that it would make your skin look greasy throughout the day. But I don't want to get excited with it because it's in such a small little sample. Once I run out, it's going to be expensive. And of course I don't know how much it costs because I have to go on the website and I haven't done that yet. On the back here it says, all ages, combining science and nature for beautiful skin. Probably going to be expensive, don't want to get attached to it. Nice to see a product that I've never heard of before. So the second last product that was in the Spring LuxeBox was actually these little hair ties here. These are from Naughties, and the website is conditionculture.com. I did get 4 of them. I've used the pink one more than the other ones, but they're pretty much just like a piece of elastic fabric with a knot in it. I can test it right now for you. I mean, it does hold your hair pretty secure in place. I've gone around half of my hair 3 times, so 3 times could definitely hold all of my hair. It doesn't pull at any different parts of your hair. I look really dumb right now, but these are cool. I've heard they're very expensive. It's nice to have a few, and they came in 4 different colors. You got a pink, a kind of yellowy red one, a green and blue one, and an orange one. So these are going to be nice to just throw in your purse and bring with you. So the last thing that was in the Summer LuxeBox was actually a brush. We've gotten a brush from LuxeBox before. It was just a kabuki brush, but this one just came in a little box like this, and this is actually a foundation brush. I've seen a few people actually use brushes like this to apply product underneath their eye. I airbrush my skin. I have an airbrush machine, and I also have a few other brushes that I prefer to apply a foundation with. Maybe it's just that I've been using cheaper brushes whenever I did use these, but I found that applying my foundation with a brush like this left a lot of streak marks. I couldn't really get the effect that I wanted, but I'll definitely use this, if not to blend out concealer, to apply products, or even like face masks or things. It's really nice to see big brushes like this, and it's really dusty. You can see that? So much dust, and I've done this like 100 times. And there's still dust coming out of it. Quick recap. Brush, hand lotion, SPF moisturizer stuff, hair gel, nail polish, feather extension, and the Naughties, as well as this tiny little sample of plant stem cell moisturizer. So all in all, I think it was a really, really good box. A lot of new products, a lot of big size samples of products to try out. I love when LuxeBox includes products from their own brand name. They had a tea thing a while ago, back when it was monthly, and brushes are always nice. Brushes last a long time. I haven't noticed that this has gone loose. Like, the brush seems to be well made, except for the fact that it's a little dusty. So overall, I'm very impressed with this season's LuxeBox. So if you have any suggestions for things you want me to make videos about, just leave them in the comment box below. Other than that, thank you for subscribing if you've liked what you've seen, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.